Is how I've been able to pull through postpartum living abroad. Hi, my name is Kelechi. I'm a new mom and I do videos on lifestyle, aesthetics, skincare videos, and sometimes vlogs. This is the first time I've seen this beautiful face. Please don't make it your last by clicking on that subscribe button. So if you're a new mom watching this video, congratulations. I know the excitement of seeing your newborn with you. So here is how I've been able to pull through postpartum living abroad. People usually say, oh, have money, make sure you plan your resources well, make sure you financially plan for a baby before you have a baby. They're actually right. What they don't tell you in all of these things is that, yes, some people plan for a baby, the baby just comes and boom like that, and you don't have any control over. And to be quite honest with you, it's okay if you did not financially plan for a baby and then you check your test strip and it's positive. You can actually start planning for a baby at the time you saw your test results. Every month, save up money. Because to be honest with you, they didn't lie, babies are expensive. So if you did not financially plan for how you're going to manage before the baby arrives, when the baby arrives, you're not going to find it funny. Nobody tells you that maternity pay is in the mud. I don't know which part of the world you are watching this video from, but in the United Kingdom, you're entitled to 1 year maternity leave. So people take 1 year, people take 9 months, people take 6 months, just depending on what your employer is actually okay to provide. I know in some parts of the world like America, that's a different ballgame. But if you're pregnant before that 9 months, I would say please save your income. Because that income that you save, if a 2-income household, at least when one person's expenses is running the household, your saved up income can be used to maybe set up a nursery, do some things in the house, and you're not waiting paycheck to paycheck. That alone would save you from a lot of marital problems. I like to take money behind, but money is one of the things that as a couple you need to have. When you give birth, it's like all the emotions that you ever felt, you're having a crash of emotions. For me, my case was a bit dicey. I lost a parent shortly before I gave birth. So it meant that I was dealing with the loss and postpartum, and it was not good at all. Oh my God, I tried to hide my emotions. I tried to be strong, but it didn't help. Because at the end of the day, I still had moments where I had outbursts. Things that you can easily buy second hand, please buy second hand. Don't go to buy everything brand new. You can buy second hand items just to save you some coins. Next, I would say is try to do some basic things that you used to do before. In terms of going out, what helps me deal with postpartum was the fact that every week I told my partner that I'll be going to the shop alone. I'll take out the baby, have walks. I make sure I go for those walks. When my health visitor visited me and she was like, oh, go out. I didn't see the need to go out at first because obviously it was quite cool when I gave her during winter. What am I going not to? But eventually I did start to go on walks with the pram and it helped my mental state. Nobody talks about how lonely it is giving birth abroad. It's very lonely. The fact that there's no village and sometimes people don't even come to see you. The amount of people that told me that they were going to come and see me when I gave birth and they didn't pull through. If I could count them, I'm very rich. But I didn't expect anything from anybody, and that helped me deal with the fact that people make promises and they don't keep it. So don't expect that people would come to your aid. If you have those people, fine. If they come to your aid, fantastic. But if you don't, at least you have a routine that makes you go out and see people, like go out and meet people. If your partner is the kind of person that has time when they are at home, leave the baby at home, go out. So I did have time when I used to go to Tesco. I'm not buying anything from Tesco, but I just go to Tesco. Tesco is a big supermarket. I just go there, look around and come back home. That 1 hour away from the house, oh my goodness, it does something to your state of mind that I can't even begin to explain to you. So if you do that, you just imagine every week you go 1 hour out in your house, like you're taking that time for yourself. Think about yourself. Just have that thought that is not baby consumed. Self-care. Don't forget yourself in the midst of all of these things. I made a promise to myself during postpartum that I'll always do my nails. So you see these nails? Every time I get a paycheck every month, I take out an amount of money for meals consistently for the number of months that I was at home. And oh my god, there's something that just looking at my nails does to my mind. I'm like, girl, you're still a girl. You're still a pretty girl, you know? I did that and I don't know about you, but it made me feel like I was still myself, even though I knew in my mind that old self is gone. And then that brings me to the next thing. You are not going to be your old self, like your former self, the you that was before you gave birth. It go hard for you to feel that. It'll take you months before you start to feel that way. And give yourself grace, give yourself time. People are telling you, oh, you're looking for, let me just snatch back. Don't believe those people. People are very, very mean. People say the nastiest things to pregnant women, new moms. You see someone that just gave birth, ask the person, make sure you give birth to all your children now, and then you rest. Why would you say such things to a new mom? She just gave birth. Can't you look for another time to say that to her before you open your mouth and say that kind of thing to a new mom? So you see how people are very, very funny. Try to travel. I invested heavily on music. See these people I'm wearing now, have plenty. And I just wear. And when I wear it, I kind of feel okay. I mean, I look a bit kept. I don't look as haggard. Because trust me, if you look unkept, it affects your state of mind. So I put an effort into my appearance. And it didn't also mean that I didn't feel somehow on some days. I mean, it's postpartum. But again, it wasn't as terrible as imagine me when I was tying up every day. No. And I had moments when I looked cheated. There's in baby classes. This is for people who live abroad. Those times when they say, oh, go for baby classes. If you live in UK, there's a system called baby classes that your local council organizes for you, just for you to go out. Please invest in those things. Like go for massage class, sensory class. It helps you meet other new moms who are just like you and who are struggling. My first baby class was a baby sensory class. I didn't know the music. I went there, I looked clueless. When I were singing, yeah, 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 I didn't know the song. And my baby was focused on other babies that she wasn't looking at me. I was like, hey, if I'm this baby will give me one day. But I kept going, and somehow I got used to it. I didn't make any new friends particularly because, again, you know how some mothers can be. Those mothers are already from friends, and it was mostly from mothers of other races. I'd be wrong, but I didn't really make friends. But I was going there for the fact that I have something to look forward to every Monday or every Friday. I go out and I come back. That feeling of I'm not staying in the house constantly, 24/7 with the baby. I'm going out. That helped me. Here are things that you can do to help you overcome postpartum depression or anxiety, or just help you manage the situation better. Talk to people, talk to your loved ones, have a time where you call family. My siblings were on speed dial constantly. For every time I felt anxious, for every time I felt worried, I would always do a quick call with my siblings and I'll talk to them about how my daughter is annoying me. Talk to my husband and say, babes, I am tired, I am feeling overwhelmed. Open your mouth and talk. If you don't talk, people don't know how to help you, they don't know how to give you the best of assistance. I was very lucky enough to have my mom with me for postpartum, but then again, I was dealing with something in between. I lost a parent, and dealing with that and postpartum wasn't the easiest for my mom and myself. But that doesn't mean that I wasn't also talking. For every time I felt sad, I'll tell my husband, I feel sad, I feel like this. And then he encouraged me. At first, he found it difficult to understand. But gradually he started to see that, oh, maybe Kelechi is actually going through something and to support her. Supportive partner too has a long way to helping your postpartum journey, because if you don't have a husband who listens to you and supports you, it will be hard explaining to somebody that you're going through something. They will feel like I'm providing you with the basic things. Why are you still complaining? I'm doing my best for you. Why are you still complaining? So the support system that you have has a long way to go to helping you overcome postpartum depression or even avoiding it. Friends who come around to help you. If you're a friend watching this video and you have somebody that you know or another friend who is pregnant, please check up on them. Checking up, does not just mean, hi, how are you? Just go to ask how you're doing. Actively visit the person. Actively make date plans to see the person. Actively say, oh, I want to come and see you. Oh, what can I help you with? Oh, do you need groceries? Oh, do you want me to come and help you cook? They would appreciate it. And by the way, if you're still watching this video up until this point and you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, like this video, share this video, comment in the comment section which part of the video that you enjoy the most, which part you think that you are going to start working on. I'd like to end the video by saying this: be the person that you want other people to be to you. If you want great friendships, be a great friend to your friend, and then you get it vice versa. But if you know that you're the kind of person that does low maintenance friendship, please look for that equally low maintenance friend and be friends with them. Most people want great friendships but low effort, and they say, oh, I'm a low maintenance friend, who avoid being held accountable for their actions. It doesn't work that way. If you want to be a friend to someone, especially who is a new mom, you have to be fully committed to helping them, because motherhood, it's a lot. And also give grace to your friend. Tell your friend, okay, she just gave birth, she might not have time to call me back, maybe to call her. Or you are that new mom who is seeing your friend, she hasn't had a baby before and she's acting somehow. She might not even know what it is to have a baby. Most people don't know how it is being a new mom until they are moms. I didn't know what I was going into till I became a new mom, and I was like, oh my god, so this is what it is being a new mom. Anyway, if I missed anything in this video, this is just a heartfelt video, no script attached to the video. Let me know in the comment section. Like this video, share the video. I'll see you in my next video.